Lead referee is Jean Childs, supported by Keith Jones and Angie Miller. And our starters for the session are Stuart Phillips and Dean Cunniff. Our first event for the morning is going to be event 401, and that is the female 1500 metre freestyle. Heat 1. In lane 0, we've got Ruby Keatley from Evesham. In lane 1, we've got Mia Thomas from Burntwood. In lane 2, we've got Esme Jones from Wrekin. In lane 3, we've got Isabella Nixon from Biddulph. In lane 4, we've got Emily Malkin from Cossacks. In lane 5, we've got Paige Simpson from Market Drayton. In lane 6, we've got Amber Cartwright from Chase. In lane 7, we've got Maisie Kirby from Wrekin. And in lane 8, we've got Emily Stevens from Sandwell. If we could have the swimmers for the second heat to marshal in, please. Swimmers for this event for the second heat to marshal in. Heat 2. In lane 0, we've got Chloe Gilbert-Bevan from Droitwich. In lane 1, we've got Olivia Woodcock from Cossacks. In lane 2, we've got Tamsin Scope from City of Coventry. In lane 3, we've got Pippa Smith from Rugby. In lane 4, we've got Eve Smith from City of Coventry. In lane 5, we've got Lola Wheeler from Wrekin. In lane 6, we've got Freya Richardson from City of Birmingham. In lane 7, we've got Jasmine Kilmartin from Worcester. In lane 8, we've got Lois Ward from Nuneaton. And in lane 9, we've got Josie Amy James from Royal Wolverhampton. Heat 3. In lane 0, we've got Mia Bowler from Nuneaton. In lane 1, we've got Mia Hawkins from City of Coventry. In lane 2, we got Isabella Hoare from Worcester. In lane 3, we got Lucy Matthews from City of Coventry. In lane 4, we got Sophie Busby from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 5, we've got Charlotte Sorrell from City of Birmingham. In lane 6, we've got Olivia Sheehan from Birmingham University. In lane 7, we've got Phoebe Lawton from City of Coventry. In lane 8, we've got Hannah Finney from Cossacks. And in lane 9, we've got Tiffany Latham from Royal Wolverhampton. Can we have the swimmers for the first 6 heats of the male 100 fly to marshal in, please? There's a notice of disqualification for event 401, heat 3, lane 0. Our next event is event 402 and it's our open male 100 metre butterfly. This is heat 1 and this is a spot prize heat, so swimmers are also swimming for a Swim Gains swimming hat. In lane 2, we've got Adam Rahati from Wrekin. In lane 3, we've got Nathan Woods from City of Coventry. In lane 4, we've got Jasper Super from Evesham. In lane 5, we've got Dennis Nimanis Kosarev from Nuneaton. In lane 6, we've got Taylor Weston from Cheadle. Heat 2. In lane 0, we've got Oliver Nixon from Biddulph. Lane 1 is Daniel Lee from City of Birmingham. Lane 2 is Jude Newey Keane from City of Birmingham. Lane 3 is George Robertson from Blythe Barracudas. Lane 4 is Akash Dash from Oswald Striotas. Lane 5 is Milton Xavier Yao from City of Coventry. Lane 6 is William Newton from City of Coventry. Lane 7 is Jacob Mellows from City of Birmingham. Lane 8 is Jacob Brady from City of Birmingham. And in lane 9 is Nicholas Lawrence from Boldmere. Heat 3. In lane 0, we've got Harry Hayward from Nuneaton. Lane 1, we've got Morgan Jenkins from Leamington. Lane 2, we've got Christopher Hung from Camp Hill. Lane 3, we've got Sebastian Payne from Droitwich. Lane 4, we've got Daniel Tomlinson from Cossacks. Lane 5, we've got Joel Plant from Biddulph. Lane 6, we've got Ethan Tracy from Wolverhampton. Lane 7, we've got Jaden Lau from Warsaw. Lane 8, we've got James Guest from Royal Wolverhampton. And lane 9, we've got Evan Lau from City of Birmingham. Do also have the results for event 401. In the 11 and 12 years age group, in third place was Maisie Kirby, second place was Amelie Stevens, and in first place was Esme Jones. In the 13 years age group, third place was Amber Cartwright, second place was Lois Ward, and in first place was Mia Hawkins. In the 14 years age group, third place was Paige Simpson, second place was Freya Richardson, and first place was Phoebe Lawton. Heat 4. In lane 0, we've got William Stokes from Redditch. In lane 1, we've got Edward Rice from Evesham. In lane 2, we've got Sam Good from Wrekin. In lane 3, we've got George Custer from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 4, we've got Jack Lewis from Warsaw. In lane 5, we've got Ryan Lau from City of Birmingham. Lane 6, we've got Joseph Agoston from Redditch. Lane 7, we've got Archie Drury-Shue from City of Birmingham. Lane 8, we've got Lincoln Lewitsky from Worcester. And in lane 9, we've got Aston Mulfarmer from Wyre Forest. Continuing with the 401 results, in the 15 years age group, in third place was Olivia Woodcock, second place was Hannah Finney, and first place was Eve Smith. In the 16 years age group, third place was Chloe Gilbert Bevan, second place was Tiffany Latham, and first place was Lucy Matthews. In the 17 and over age group, third place was Olivia Sheehan, second place was Sophie Busby, and first place was Charlotte Sorrell. Heat 5. In lane 0, we've got Ethan Gould from Leamington. In lane 1, we've got Finlay Spooner from Cheadle. In lane 2, we've got Ben Warburton from City of Hereford. In lane 3, we've got Jack Smith from City of Coventry. In lane 4, we've got Leroy Shee from City of Birmingham. In lane 5, we've got Oliver Churchill from Redditch. In lane 6, we've got Luke Mayer from Stourbridge. Lane 7, we've got Joseph Storr from City of Coventry. In lane 8, we've got Kelton Levy from Pershore. And in lane 9, we've got Henley Davidson from Boldmere. Heat 6. In lane 0, we've got Oscar Townsend from Ledbury. Lane 1, we've got Noah Cartledge from Biddulph. Lane 2, we've got Reese Buick from Boldmere. Lane 3, we've got Benjamin Hung from City of Birmingham. Lane 4, we've got Joshua Jury-Chu from City of Birmingham. Lane 5, we've got Jensen Pickett from City of Birmingham. In lane 6, we've got Oliver Larkin from Boldmere. In lane 7, we've got Delana Satavicus from Nuneaton. In lane 8, we've got William Cunniff from Sandwell. And in lane 9, we've got Daniel Webb from Cossacks. Heat 7. In lane 0, we've got Gary Ongabatten from Rugby. In lane 1, we've got Noah Unwin from Rugby. In lane 2, we've got Caden Hitchens from City of Birmingham. In lane 3, we've got Finley Lowe from City of Birmingham. In lane 4, we've got Jacob Hill from Sandwell. In lane 5, we've got Elliot Griffiths from Walsall. In lane 6, we've got Harry Meakin from Biddulph. In lane 7, we've got Thea Harris-Bramwell from City of Coventry. Lane 8, we've got Ashley Key from Stafford Apex. And in lane 9, we've got Harry Langford from Womborne. Heat 8. In lane 0, we've got Dylan Ogden from Redditch. In lane 1, we've got Johan Ivanov from Redditch. In lane 2, we've got Luca Bramwell from City of Coventry. In lane 4, we've got Nathaniel Shanubi from Orion. In lane 5, we've got Lewis Bebb from Oswestry Otters. In lane 6, we've got Joshua Lofthouse from Cossacks. In lane 7, we've got Harry Clulow from Newcastle Staffs. In lane 8, we've got Harry Halligan from Oswestry Otters. And in lane 9, we've got Terry Bluck from Worcester. Heat 9. In lane 0, we've got Lewis Hickman from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 1, we've got Kyle Offer from City of Coventry. In lane 2, we've got Mitchell Lowe from Cossacks. In lane 3, we've got David Annis from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 4, we've got James Shevchenko from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 5, we've got Matthew Holland from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 6, we've got Hugh Mason Williams from City of Birmingham. In lane 7, we've got Riley Perry from Redditch. In lane 8, we've got Ewan Slater from Chase. And in lane 9, we've got Harvey Reid from City of Birmingham. Heat 10. This is also a spot prize heat, so swimmers are also swimming for a £20 Funkita voucher. In lane 0, we've got Joseph Box from City of Birmingham. In lane 1, we've got Jack Haynes from Wolverhampton. Lane 2 is Patrick Deere from City of Coventry. Lane 3 is Elwyn Davies from Birmingham University. Lane 4 is Cameron Rapson from City of Birmingham. Lane 5 is Thomas Claw from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 6 is Ben Gooch from Worcester. Lane 7 is Charlie Rounce from Leamington. Lane 8 is Oscar Duval from Biddulph. And lane 9 is Edie Blythe from Orion. Heat 11. In lane 0, we've got William Viney from City of Birmingham. In lane 1, we've got Morgan Pugh from City of Hereford. In lane 2, we've got James Frogger from City of Birmingham. In lane 3, we've got Dominic Simpson from Nuneaton. In lane 4, we've got Samuel Pyfinch from Birmingham University. In lane 5, we've got Harry Chandler from Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 6, we've got Aidan Mitchell from Solihull. In lane 7, we've got Abdul Rahman Al-Jari from City of Coventry. In lane 8, we've got Elfie Edwards from Boldmere. And lane 9, we've got Pharrell Nimmo from Sandwell. Also have a notice of disqualification for event 402, heat 8, lane 9 for a technical infraction. Our next event is event 403 and it's a female 50-metre butterfly. This is heat 1 and this is also a spot prize heat, so swimmers are also swimming for some Vorgi swimming goggles. In lane 3, we've got Emily Warrender from Bilston. Lane 4, we've got Kelsey Thomas from Solihull. And lane 5, we've got Jenny Delicata from Cheadle. Heat 2. In lane 0, we've got Isla Truscott from Stratford Sharks. Lane 1, we've got Evie Littlefield from Shrewsbury. Lane 2 is Emily Stevens from Sandwell. Lane 3 is Nishad Parveen from Sandwell. Lane 4 is Mia Thomas from Burntwood. Lane 5 is Myla Ramuson from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 6 is Sophie Allen from Stafford Apex. Lane 7 is Florence Smith from Leamington. Lane 8 is Ellie Street from Chase. And lane 9 is Jessica Southgate from Boldmere. Heat 3. In lane 0, we've got Itzel Green from Leamington. In lane 1, we've got Alexia Pickering from Burton. Lane 2, we've got Darcy Hackett from Bromsgrove. Lane 3 is Phoebe Richards, Nuneaton. Lane 4, Ocean Gin from Boldmere. Lane 6 is Sasha Gandhi from Leamington. Lane 7 is Kyra May Hutchinson from Wolverhampton. Lane 8 is Lila Ferguson from Ledbury. And lane 9 is BB Hesketh Reynolds from City of Coventry. Can we have the rest of the swimmers for all of the 55, please, female? Thank you, to marshal him. Heat 4. In lane 0, we've got Ren Guttinson from Worcester. In lane 1, we've got Esme Edwards from Sandwell. Lane 2, we've got Hannah Forbes from Oswestry Otters. Lane 3, we've got Molly Broom from Evesham. In lane 4, we've got Daisy Ashworth from Newcastle Staffs. In lane 5, we've got Autumn Humpage from City of Birmingham. Lane 6 is Olivia Price from Howes Owen. Lane 7 is Esme Jones from Wrekin. Lane 8 is Maisie Kirby from Wrekin. And lane 9 is Isabel Heath from Cannock Phoenix. Heat 5. In lane 0, we've got Freya Hocknell from Biddulph. In lane 1, we've got Chloe Hall from Lupton Typhoon. In lane 2, we've got Isabel Prosser from Sandwell. In lane 3, we've got Bryony Smith from City of Coventry. Lane 4, we've got Emily Folkes from Howes Owen. Lane 5 is Ella Tilley from Royal Wolverhampton. 7 is Freya Merton from Wolverhampton. Lane 8 is Emily Gurr from Northgate. And lane 9 is Lyra Tovey from City of Coventry. Also have the first part of the results for the 100-metre butterfly male in the 11 and 12 years age group. Finalists are Nathan Woods, Nicholas Lawrence, Milton Xavier Yao, Evan Lau, Christopher Hung, Jacob Brady, Taylor Weston and Oliver Nixon. Reserves are Jacob Mellors and Adam Rahati. Heat 6. In lane 0, we've got Sophia Gonaluka from Nuneaton. In lane 1, we've got Alaya Kosari Amar from City of Coventry. In lane 2, we've got Alexa Paul from Wombourne. In lane 3, we've got Sophie Smallman from Stourbridge. In lane 4, we've got Layla Garbutt from Walsall. Lane 5 is Eva Winfield from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 6 is Isla Osborne from Leamington. Lane 7 is Gloria Hu Chung Yu from Solihull. Lane 8 is Evangeline Harris from Stratford Sharks. And lane 9 is Isabel Prode from City of Birmingham. The 13 years age group finalists for the 100 fly are James Guest, Morgan Jenkins, Joel Plant, Daniel Tomlinson, Jaden Lau, Sebastian Payne, Jude Yui Keane and George Robertson. And reserves are Harry Hayward and Daniel Lee. Heat 7. In lane 0, we've got Elizabeth Middleton from Bromsgrove. In lane 1, we've got Eliza Davis-Miller from City of Birmingham. Lane 2 is Neve Humphreys from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 3 is Stephanie Bolton from Rugby. Lane 4 is Catherine Elliston from Redditch. Lane 5 is Sienna Moss from Burton. Lane 6 is Isabella Cleary from Leamington. Lane 7 is Xanthi Carrington-Abra from Worcester. In lane 8 is Charlotte Edwards from Wombourne. And lane 9 is Ella Kindred from City of Hereford. The 14 years age group finalists for the 100 fly are Jack Lewis, Delana Sotavicus, Caden Hitchins, Elliot Griffiths, Harry Meakin, Leroy Shee, Benjamin Hung, Finley Spooner, and reserves are Henley Davidson and Noah Cartledge. Heat 8. In lane 0, we've got Isabel Smith from Cossacks. In lane 1, we've got Martha Gibbard from Northgate. Lane 2, we've got Emily Rose Phillips from City of Coventry. Lane 4, we've got Tilly Farmer from Kingsbury. Lane 5 is Abigail Davidson from Redditch. In lane 6, we've got Lacey Padfield from Redditch. Lane 7 is Josie Amy James from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 8 is Freya Lee Smith from Cossacks. And lane 9 is Verity Miller from Redditch. Can we also have the swimmers for the male 53 up to heat 10 to marshalling, please? Heat 9. In lane 0, we've got Lexi Roberts from Oswald's Driostas. In lane 1, we've got Poppy O'Sullivan from Lichfield. In lane 2, we've got Isabella Nixon from Biddulph. In lane 3, we've got Isabel Edwards from Newcastle Staffs. In lane 4, we've got Emily Goggins from Ledbury. In lane 5, we've got Paige Welton from Stafford Apex. In lane 6, we've got Martha Colville from Worcester. In lane 7, we've got Erin Hawkins from City of Coventry. In lane 8, we've got Evie Scobell from Stourbridge. And lane 9, we've got Evie Rendell from Redditch. The 15 years 100 fly finalists are Joseph Storr, Joshua Drury-Chew, Jacob Hill, Oscar Duval, Harry Langford, Jensen Pickett, Thea Harris-Bramwell and Oliver Larcombe. Reserves are Daniel Webb and Luke Mayer. Heat 10. In lane 0, we've got Giulietta Rancentio from Nuneaton. In lane 1, we've got Maisie Bradley from Sandwell. In lane 2, we've got Megan Hall from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 3 is Prudence Goodison from Worcester. Lane 4 is Charlotte Morton from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 5 is Orla Power from City of Birmingham. Lane 6 is Isabel Brand from Rugby. Lane 7 is Imogen Mollart from Leek. Lane 8 is Laura Chuan Mew from City of Birmingham. And lane 9 is Libby Hadlington from Royal Wolverhampton. The finalists in the 16 years age group 100 fly are Finlay Lowe, Noah Unwin, Ewan Slater, Harry Chandler, Hugh Mason-Williams, Joseph Box, Dylan Ogden, Gary and Gabaton. Reserves are Oscar Townsend and Ashley Key. Can we call the rest of the swimmers for the 53 male to marshalling, please? While there is a slight delay, I'll just do the last final. Finalists are Cameron Rapson, Samuel Pyfinch, Thomas Bloor, Matthew Holland, James Shevenchenko, David Annis, Aidan Mitchell, Dominic Simpson, and reserves are Elwyn Davis and Ben Gooch. Heat 11. In lane 0, we've got Megan West from City of Coventry. In lane 1, we've got Sophia Barjawa from Bramsgrove. In lane 2, we've got Erica Shepherd from Leamington. In lane 3, we've got Erin Johnson from Nuneaton. In lane 4, we've got Charlotte Gower from Rugby. In lane 5, we've got Emily Wintle from Newcastle Staffs. In lane 6, we've got Keisha McFarlane from Walsall. Lane 7 is Gracie White from Leamington. Lane 8 is Elizabeth Vickerman from Newcastle Staffs. And lane 9 is Rebecca Hill from Kingsbury. Heat 12, this is also a spot prize heat, so swimmers are also swimming for a Swim Gains goggle case. In lane 0, we've got Faith Dunn from Shrewsbury. In lane 1, we've got Isabel Pennickett from Walsall. In lane 2 is Lauren Agent from Birmingham University. Lane 3 is Annabelle Bird from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 4 is Eve Tinsley from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 5 is Larissa Dean from Birmingham University. Lane 6 is Chloe Phillips from City of Coventry. In lane 7, it's Martha Bullock from City of Coventry. In lane 8 is Ellen Winstanley from City of Hereford. And lane 9 is Olivia Taylor from Leamington. Heat 13. In lane 0, we've got Macy Brough from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 1 is Chloe Gilbert Bevan from Droitwich. Lane 2 is Ellie Malt Williams from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 3 is Louise Jones from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 4 is Lily Grover from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 5 is Megan Davies from City of Coventry. Lane 6 is Asha Manhunter from Worcester. Lane 7 is Chu Man Rachel Ho from City of Birmingham. Lane 8 is Agatha Scott from Birmingham University. And 9 is Megan Ian Hewitt from Cannock Phoenix. Heat 14. In lane 1, we've got Eva Bailey from Ledbury. Lane 2 is Hannah Willis from Redditch. Lane 3 is Tia Hendley from Leamington. Lane 4 is Audrey Lau from City of Birmingham. Lane 5 is Jessica Mellor from Cossacks. Lane 6 is Pippa Smith from Rugby. Lane 7 is Elizabeth Annis from Pershaw. Lane 8 is Natalie Hawley from Stafford Apex. And lane 9 is Grace Stanley from Wombourne. Our next event is event 404 and it's our open male 50 metre freestyle. Heat 1.
In lane 3, we've got Hugo Boris from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 4, Taylor Wester from Cheadle. Lane 5, Sebastian Pedjard from Boldmere. Heat 2. Lane 0, we have Sebastian De Vere from Telford Aquatics. Lane 1, Jacob Mellors from City of Birmingham. Lane 2, Matthew Piper from Droitwich. Lane 3, Alex Orr from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 4, Hayden Tomlinson Hill from Stafford Apex. Lane 5, Daniel Welbley from Wombourne. Lane 6, Arthur Langdown from Market Drayton. Lane 7, Daniel Vasiville from Ledbury. Lane 8, George Ogden from Redditch. Heat 3. Lane 0, Nathan Cooper from Boldmere. Lane 1, Rory Rantley from Northgate. Lane 2, Jacob Bradley from City of Birmingham. Lane 3, James Hill from Worcester. Lane 4, Jude Newey-Keane from City of Birmingham. Lane 5, Dolan Lee from Rugby. Lane 6, Jasper Super, Evesham. Lane 7, Archie King, Leamington. Lane 8, Daniel Nemes Corsarev from Nuneaton. And Lane 9, Ashwin Fitzpatrick from Droitwich. Heat 4. Lane 0, Reece Thompson from Northgate. Lane 1, Christopher Hung, Camp Hill. Lane 2, Jaden Lau, Warsaw. Lane 3, Tate Shillingford, Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 4, Jasper Kong, City of Birmingham. Lane 5, Daniel Jones, Cossacks. Lane 6, Noah Daz from Oswestry Otters. Lane 7, Nathan Woods, Coventry. Lane 8, Luca Nuttall, Newport. Lane 9, George Roberton, Blythe Barracudas.
Heat 5. In lane 0, we've got Max Steele from Sandwell. Lane 1, we've got Oliver Vincent from Cossacks. Lane 2, we've got Bosco Wong from City of Coventry. Lane 3 is Daniel Tomlinson from Cossacks. Lane 4 is Evan Lau from City of Birmingham. Lane 5 is Stanley McIntyre from Lupton Typhoon. Lane 6 is Mohammed Umar Ammar from City of Coventry. Lane 7, Nikar Stash is Oswestry Otters. Lane 8 is Edvardas Gudanas from Solihull. And lane 9 is Sebastian Payne from Droitwich. Heat 6. In lane 0, we've got Zechariah Ewan from City of Birmingham. Lane 1 is Morgan Jenkins from Leamington. Lane 2 is Milton Xavier Yao, City of Coventry. Lane 3 is William Haywood, Blythe Barracudas. Lane 4 is Samuel Mann, Leamington. Lane 4 is Philip Ubanski from Nuneaton. Lane 6 is Andrew Hill from Biddulph. Lane 7 is Toby Williams, Boldmere. Lane 8 is Joel Plant, Biddulph. Lane 9 is Charlie Coleman, Worcester. Results for the 50-metre fly, 11 and 12 years age group. Finalists are Sasha Gandhi, Autumn Humpage, Sophie Smallman, Alexa Paul, Lyra Tovey, Tula Knightley, Phoebe Richards and Esme Jones. Reserves are Mila Ramuson and Darcy Hackett. Heat 7. Lane 0 is Isaac Peeling from Oswald Striotas. Lane 1 is Sam Good from Wrekin. Lane 2 is Oliver Spence from Bilston. Lane 3 is Henley Davidson from Boldmere. Lane 4 is Eden Bedward from Sandwell. Lane 5 is William Stokes from Redditch. Lane 6 is Casper Skeesby from Solihull. Lane 7 is Toby Pugh from Worcester. Lane 8 is James Guest from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 9 is Jack Cook from Northgate. The 13-year finalists 50 fly are Isabel Pode, Anastasia Crow, Isabel Cleary, Maisie Brough, Elizabeth Vickerman, Emily Rose Phillips, Elizabeth Middleton, Tilly Farmer. Reserves are Charlotte Edwards and Xanthi Carrington Abra. Heat 8. In lane 0, we've got Samuel Bowman from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 1 is Isla Kurtoffs from City of Coventry. Lane 2 is Joseph Simmons from City of Coventry. Lane 3 is James Cosisi from Bromsgrove. Lane 4 is Edward Rice from Evesham. Lane 5 is Jack Preston from Stourbridge. Lane 6 is Andrew Curry from Nuneaton. Lane 7 is Jason Lee from City of Birmingham. Lane 8 is Oscar Harlock from Rugby. Lane 9 is William Newton from City of Coventry. The 14 years age group finalists for the fly are Laura Chuan-Mu, Prudence Goodison, Rebecca Hill, Agatha Skerbakova, Chu Man, Rachel Ho, Libby Hadlington, Olivia Taylor and Charlotte Morton. Reserves are Isabel Nixon and Paige Welton. Heat 9 is also a spot prize heat, so swimmers are also swimming for swim gain swim goggles. Lane 0 is Rachel Paffox from Nuneaton. Lane 1 is Ethan Chu from Orion. Lane 2 is Jack White from Redditch. Lane 3 is Jacob Hill from Sandwell. Lane 4 is Kelton Levy from Pershore. Lane 5 is Luke Mayer from Stourbridge. Lane 6 is Connor Simpson from Market Drayton. Lane 7 is Joseph Augustin from Redditch. Lane 8 is Dalton Lee from Stratford Sharks. And Lane 9 is Ethan Tracy from Wolverhampton. The 15 years finalists for the 50 fly are Isabel Brand, Erin Johnson, Elizabeth Annis, Emily Wintle, Martha Bullock, Charlotte Gower, Sophie Bardwaj, Ellen Winstanley, and reserves are Gracie White and Isabel Edwards. Heat 10. In lane 0, we've got Finley Ferguson from Ledbury. Lane 1 is Oliver Griffiths from Stourbridge. Lane 2 is Oscar Spence from Wrekin. Lane 3 is Maxim Gawley from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 4 is Elliot Griffiths from Warsaw. Lane 5 is Ashley Key from Stafford Apex. Lane 6 is Morgan Atherton from Boldmere. Lane 7 is Ethan Paul from Leamington. Lane 8 is Jack Smith from City of Coventry. And lane 9 is Oliver Cattell from Bromsgrove. Heat 11. In lane 0, we've got Jack Lewis from Warsaw. In lane 1, we've got Oscar Townsend from Ledbury. Lane 2 is Harry Langford from Wombourne. Lane 3 is Tarek Bluck from Worcester. Lane 4 is Gary and Gavatten from Rugby. Lane 5 is Matt Davidson from Redditch. Lane 6 is Julian Francisco from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 7 is Victor Gasquez from Bilston. Lane 8 is Joshua Jurichu from City of Birmingham. And lane 9 is Brodie Paskin from Burton. The 16 years age group for the 50 fly finalists are Orla Power, Ellie Malt Williams, Erica Shepherd, Asha Manhunter, Annabelle Bird, Chloe Phillips, Keisha McFarlane and Julieta Asensio. And reserves are Megan West and Evie Scobell. Heat 12. In lane Jake Dark from Boldmere. Lane 2 is Max Edgington from Cannock Phoenix. Lane 3 is Callum Eiley from Shrewsbury. Lane 4 is Lucas Taveras from Sandwell. Lane 5 is Lewis Dickinson from Boldmere. Lane 6 is Oliver Foster from City of Coventry. Lane 7 is Dylan Ogden from Redditch. Lane 8 is Lucas Millichip from Cannock Phoenix. And lane 9 is Dylan Sabaticus from Nuneaton. The 17 years and overs finalists are Jessica Meller, Audrey Lau, Eve Tinsley, Lily Grover, Megan Davies, Agatha Scott, Tia Hendley and Eva Bailey. Reserves are Larissa Dean and Isabel Pennickip. Heat 13. In lane 0, there's Harry Eakin from Biddulph. In lane 1 is Elliot Lawton from City of Coventry. Lane 2 is Toby Liu from Redditch. In lane 3 is Ned Stevens from Leamington. Lane 4 is Oliver Frost from Burton. Lane 5 is Dylan Lewis from Worcester. Lane 6 is Jacob Woolridge from Stourbridge. Lane 7 is Owen Perry from Redditch. Lane 8 is Thea Harris Bramwell from City of Coventry. Lane 9 is Leighton Brown from Nuneaton. Heat 14, this is also a spot price heat, so swimmers are also swimming for a £20 Funkita voucher. In lane 0, we've got Sammy Foskett from Wrekin. Lane 1 is Matthew Holland from Wolverhampton. Lane 2 is William Timmins from Birmingham University. Lane 3 is Riley Perry, Redditch. Lane 4 is Zachariah Dale, Newcastle Staffs. Lane 5 is Ben Gooch, Worcester. Lane 6 is Andre Enrique from Leamington. Lane 7 is Matthew Redfern from Worcester. Lane 8, Alfie Edwards from Boldmere. Lane 9 is Ross Gunning from Newcastle Staffs. Also have a notice of disqualification, event 404, it's heat 11, lane 9. Heat 15. Lane 0 is Joshua Lofthouse from Cossacks. Lane 1 is Morgan Pugh from City of Hereford. Lane 2 is Harry Chandler from Wolverhampton. Lane 3 is Callum Mitchell from Solihull. Lane 4 is Adrian Ting from Birmingham University. Lane 5 is Ellen Davis from Birmingham University. Lane 6 is James Shevchenko from Royal Wolverhampton. Lane 7 is Thomas Parry from Boldmere. Lane 8 is Luca Bramwell from City of Coventry. And Lane 9 is Zach Howes from Sandwell. Heat 16. Lane 0 is Dominic Simpson from Nuneaton. Lane 1 is Ewan Slater from Chase. Lane 2 is Patrick Deere from City of Coventry. Lane 3 is Matthew Walker from Newcastle Staffs. Lane 4 is Shaquille Giordani from Birmingham University. Lane 5 is Anthony Fogg from Birmingham University. Lane 6 is Jacob Bailey from Hales Owen. Lane 7 is Samuel Pyfringe from Birmingham University. Lane 8 is Farrell Nimmel from Sandwell. And Lane 9 is Kamal Noon-Smith from Orion. Just letting everybody know that the warm-up will still go ahead at 12.